Good morning, team. We come to you from the Mobile office this morning. We're here with David Muncher, the most recent recipient of the Roddy L. McKinney Lead Dog Award, the most prestigious award at Satellites Unlimited. So, David, awesome night for you. Just tell me a little bit, talk about your journey, because I thought it was really interesting. We were kind of talking about it, your journey throughout the organization, because you've been at a couple of different locations office-wise, right?
I have. I started in the Huntsville office in, 08, and spent several years up there. I had a lot of fun, it was an interesting place to be, and transferred here about 9 years ago to the Mobile office. So
okay.
I've had a lot of fun down here too.
Good deal, man. Good deal. So, so definitely a journeyman of the business. Definitely I know, for years and years and years, you've been looked at as really a shining example and epitome of our lead dog culture. Consistently on Tech of the Month calls, consistently on Tech of the Quarter calls, and I'll just be honest with you, man. Really, getting to talk to you a little bit, not only this morning, but we spoke at the Oscars just for a brief period of time. I'm even more impressed by your character. So, just really kind of speaks to the man you are, the person you are. Now, I do notice that you have a USS Talbot. So were you?
I was in the Navy.
You were in the Navy? Okay, gotcha, man.
20 years worth. I retired in 2000 and came to work for Satellites Unlimited a few years later.
Gotcha. Look at that. So, well, I know, I can't speak on behalf of everybody, but, on behalf of myself, I wouldn't be able to do what I do every day if it wasn't for, you and many others serving our country. So,
my pleasure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, you won the award. Now, let me ask you this: was that a surprise to you?
Very much a surprise.
It was.
I knew the top 20 because I see the numbers. But to actually get the Roddy L. McKinney Award was an honor.
Yeah.
It was a prestige.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the year 2020 is from our Mobile office, David Muncher.
Yeah, I heard you talking to Roddy when you were up there, and I could hear a little bit of that where you were, it really, really kind of stood out to me when you were talking to him, and you said, how much of an honor it was to you, and we were talking this morning about the journey of him, and kind of the influence that he had, with. Right. Some of us technicians that have been here a long time, right? And kind of, because he's been very open and transparent about his journey.
Absolutely.
And let me ask you this, because I think it would be ill-advised if I didn't ask you this. What advice would you give? Because we have a lot of new folks starting within the organization. What kind of advice would you give to those folks that are just kind of stuck at the beginning of their journey with us?
Do the best possible job you can. Treat every customer like you would want to be treated. If someone were coming into your home, treat them the same way. Don't let the rush, don't let the stress, don't let the sweat of the day interfere with what you need to do to accomplish your job. I train. I do a lot of trainees. I have a lot of people here that have worked a short period of time, and I've trained them, and I do follow behind them. I do look at what's going on, and I'll offer the same advice to them that I would to anybody else. Pay attention to what you're doing. Do your job, do it correctly, and everything else will work out for you.
Fantastic. Awesome advice. Hey, Just so everybody knows, this guy's referred to as the Silver Fox. I don't think he's been called that lately. I don't know if he was called that Saturday, but this is the Silver Fox, David Muncher, words of wisdom, an ambassador for our company. You know, one of just a handful of Radial McKinney Lead Dog Award winners. So, man, I'll tell you that it's an honor to be able to spend this time with you this morning.
Well, thank you.
And I look forward to, you know, talking some more and seeing, you know, you and the rest of the Mobile team, you know, out in the field, just kind of highlighting what you guys do each and every day, man. So, again, David Muncher, Satellites Unlimited Superstar, lead dog culture, lead dog attitude. Be the best version of yourself every single day. David, it's been a pleasure, man.
Thank you. I've enjoyed it.
Yes, sir. There you have it, lead dogs. David Muncher, 20-year Navy veteran, the most recent recipient of the Radial McKinney Lead Dog Award, a man of perseverance, a man of grit, a man of service, and a man of lead dog performance. To all our veterans out there, I want to wish each and every one of you a happy Veterans Day. Without you, without your service to our country, we wouldn't be able to do what we do every day. So we're certainly happy that you're a part of our team, and we hope you have a fantastic day today.